Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. I pray all is well with you and that Yah is blessing your life. Today, I'm doing a video continuing the conversation of Yah's protection while outside. And today, I wanted to give another experience example of being tried and tested by someone, but me also being a trial and a test for someone else. And so in maybe my last video or prior to that one, we were discussing how I was, using the public restrooms to bathe and things of that nature. And I was doing that up until sometime in January, because the library where I was going to at Monday through Friday, they were going to close for renovations. So sometime in January, and they had projected it to be up sometime in March where they would be closed to the public. So, Miss Lily, she let me know that, and she was like, I hope, you find somewhere else to be able to, take care of yourself. And so this is when I decided to use one of the community centers. I knew about them. I never wanted to go. Like, I just never wanted to go. I don't know why, but I was like, well, you're going to have to go now, because the public park restroom is closed. The library is going to be closed for renovations. Right up the street is a place you can go. It's some sort of Christian community center. So I think it was a Monday. They're only open Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that Monday I said, well, let me go, see what it is. I really needed a shower. And so that's what I went to do. So this is my first day going to the community center, and it was okay. I went in, took me a shower, and I Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when they're open, and they do a hot lunch, hot meal, something like that. So when you go in and take a shower, you can sit or leave and come back, because they serve the dinner at a certain time. So I just sat there, after I had my shower and everything, and just, was chilling, I didn't know anybody, so I was off to myself. But this was in a neighborhood that I grew up in as a young lady. It was like a street over. So I knew about the place. I just didn't know, what they offered and when and all of that. I just never wanted to go the whole time I was outside. I wasn't even in that area. But the library is right down the street. So I said, well, why don't you just go see and you take a shower, get something hot to eat, because most of the time my meals were cold. Anyway, so on this particular day, just sitting there, waiting for the meal, and it was fine. The lady, the director, I thought she was a real nice lady. And that Monday had, the dinner or whatever. So as I, left and was in my car that night, I was thinking, because she was so nice, the director, she was real nice and helpful. And so I was like thinking to myself, well, maybe I should do something nice for her. I don't know if it was that night or maybe it was a couple of days. No, it had to been that night or the next day. I was thinking about that. Just bring her some flowers or something like that. Just thinking of something to do real nice for her, because I felt like, she do a lot. Just met the lady, okay? But the spirit said, well, just hold on. Don't do that yet. So the next Wednesday, as a matter of fact, that Monday, because they do a clothing closet, I asked the director if she had any blankets. in her clothing closet. Now they only do that on Wednesdays, but I was just asking because I let her know I sleep in my car and it get cold at night. If you have any blankets, do you mind if I can get a blanket or two? And she let me. She let me. This was out of her normal operation because usually you can only do that on Wednesdays. But she made a concession for me. And I felt like that was a really nice thing to do, which is why I felt like I needed to do something nice for her. So when I went to go look at the blankets, I noticed that she had um a washer and dryer in there. But I just out of the blue just asked, like, is it clean? Because if it's not, then I'm gonna take it to the laundromat and get it laundered. And she was like, "Oh yeah, it's clean, it's clean." And I was like, "Okay, well, I got two blankets, and that was great because it got cold at night." So I was thinking of something nice to do to it, but the spirit said, "Well, just hold off." So that next went before I even left that first day, I noticed her walk up to one of the young ladies that do the intake. You